I don't even know where to start. It wasn't enough to attack me? Someone who stood by you? Someone who came to you as a friend? And now Cody? I once thought you were walking a hard road back, but you're just burning the whole trail behind you.
I never asked you to believe in me. That was your choice. Your mistake. I asked for a title. Everything else is noise.
You really think you're better this way, don't you? You're not evolving. You're eroding. And you're too far gone to notice the difference.
Whatever version of me gets Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Check your phone, idiot. Aldous already made the call. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton. Triple threat at Saturday night's main event. Winner gets Braun. That's the WrestleMania main event. Not you.
No, I'm not letting that happen. I clawed my way back, bled for this place, and now I get to watch from the sidelines while they hand out my WrestleMania spot like a party favor? Not happening.
How are you going to manage that? You're not even allowed in the building. Go home and take a hard look in the mirror.
Oh, hey. I don't think we're supposed to be talking since you're suspended. Unless we're just hanging out. In public, where it's safe.
Relax, Troy. I'm not going to kick your ass in an airport. Unless you give me a reason to.
That is wonderfully reassuring.
I need a WWE producer I can trust to keep his mouth shut. You're going to help me.
Fantastic. I love helping. People always say, if you need anything, ask Troy. He can make it happen.
Good. I just need to know the whereabouts of Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton. At all times. When they're coming, when they're going, when they're vulnerable.
Oh, just that, huh? Yeah. I think that's a very interesting request, and I will consider it.
And I'm reconsidering my stance on airport beatings.
Consider it done. That's what I was gonna say. I suppose you want to get started on this as soon as possible.
Let's start with Kevin Owens.
I know I'm going to regret this.
Kevin Owens is looking totally locked in for his match later tonight in what is now a warm-up for the triple threat.
First Cody, now KO? That man's not even supposed to be here.
This suspended superstar has found his way backstage to target one of Braun Breaker's potential WrestleMania opponents.
He might not be on the card, but he is clearly still very much in the picture. And still very much a problem for everyone at the WWE.
Starting with Kevin Owens.
Boom, what a punch! When there's this much disdain, a parking lot becomes a good place for a brawl.
But that pavement isn't as soft as the ring, I'll tell you that.
Spear! Spear! Ooh! Countering that offense. No one expected a suspended superstar to show up, especially not Kevin Owens.
I knew they didn't like each other, but I didn't think they'd turn this into a parking lot brawl.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Able to parry that one.
Oh, what a club.
Truly, no good ever comes from being in a WWE parking lot, even when you're not in the middle of a brawl.
F5! Thunderous! Owens intercepts it.
Oof! Retaliating with a strong elbow.
The parking lot is a literal playground of pain. This is getting ugly very fast. Vicious stomp to the body.
Woof! Low blow, fully connecting there.
Ripped all the way up into a spine buster.
He's climbing to the top of the ladder now. He has to be questioning his own sanity. Look, no. Oh, he lands hard. And after a crash landing like that, I think we might actually need an ambulance. Absolutely relentless offense here.
All sorts of danger looming as this fight continues in the parking lot. Spear!
Ooh, down low and down he goes.
A cutter! He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
Owens was scouted there.
Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
And fighting in a parking lot seems like a good way to get injured.
Or a good way to cause an injury. It's all a matter of perspective.
Double knee face buster.
Fighting in the parking lot, concrete and catastrophe everywhere.
Ooh, catching that elbow to the gut.
Oh, that could displace an entire arm.
He's got his sights locked in now.
Unsafe use of a safety cone.
Nothing but cold, hard concrete underneath these competitors now.
Yeah, one nasty fall could be all it takes to change the complexion of this match.
KO keeps him at bay.
Spear.
Just continuing the attack on his midsection in brutal fashion.
Just look at his face. He can hardly catch his breath.
It knew what was coming there.
Precarious position here.
Electric chair into the face buster. And you never want to end up fighting in a WWE parking lot.
Oh yeah, you gotta keep your head on a swivel, cause getting hit by a car is the least of your worries here.
Super kick! Bang! He finds a counter.
Fireman's carry, and now driven. Owens' legs are teetering, might have nothing left.
And now it looks like they're done.
There you are.
Please, no. I didn't know you were asking me to be a part of a crime spree. When I saw KO on that stretcher, my life and career flashed before my eyes.
Calm down, Troy. Kevin Owens is going to be fine. Eventually. Maybe. Who knows? But you're already in this now.
No. I just pointed you in a direction. Under duress. Let's not forget the under duress part. I was very under a lot of duress.
You were an accomplice. You're already on the ride. You think if anyone finds out you helped me, they'll believe you were innocent?
Yes. If there's one thing people know me for, it's my integrity and... Okay, yeah, you're right. What else do you need me to do?
Good boy. I need you to tell me where I might find Seth Rollins.
You might find him any number of places. Spending time with Becky and the kid, at the dentist, or maybe at NXT next week.
You're turning into a regular right-hand man, Troy.
I really wish you wouldn't do this.
There's an added buzz in the air with Seth Rollins returning home to NXT.
The Archetype with another attack.
This man is crossing lines that haven't even been drawn yet.
I don't believe in accidents, man. You take out 2 title contenders and you're making a claim, loud and violent.
He definitely wants his shot, and he's not waiting for permission.
He's not even waiting until Rollins made it into the building, turning the parking lot into a battleground.
Oh, got them with a cutter.
He wants to put an end to things here.
I don't see them getting up after that.
And with good reason. That brawl had shades of downtown.
You really don't know how to stay gone, do you?
People just don't know how to stay out of my way.
Seth Rollins was supposed to be a special guest referee here tonight to determine the championship match at Stand and Deliver.
And now Seth can't stand or deliver.
When you thought you were too good for NXT a few months ago, that was the best thing to ever happen to me. But at least now the whole world knows the truth, that the Archetype's legacy isn't redemption, it's wreckage.
It's both. Redemption is just wreckage with better PR.
You made your mess on SmackDown. Don't drag it down here. I don't want to see you near my show ever again.
Relax. The last man standing between me and Braun Breaker doesn't go here.
Randy Orton appears unfazed by the speculation that he's next on the Archetype's hit list.
That hit list just struck.
The suspension isn't cutting it. This man should be arrested.
He's taking out Owens and Rollins, so it's clear what this suspended superstar's endgame is.
But suspended is the key word, Cole. Does he think if he takes out the entire triple threat, they'll put his name in by default?
He sure seems in...
Cutter! Orton's been the predator for 2 decades, but tonight, he was the prey. Spear! Look at this. This can't be good. F5! Thunderous! Stomping down!
Oh, he went low. The humanity.
Putting the red dot on his opponent.
Mounting their... Uh-oh.
In a well-timed counter.
It's a recipe for cracked ribs. Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue. Using the chair with no caution at all. Ooh, a direct headshot. Just sickening.
Just stomping right into the face. I don't see them getting up after that.
And with good reason. That brought...
This man is suspended, but somehow has been allowed to speak here on Saturday night's main event.
If you bought a ticket to see a triple threat match here tonight, I'm sorry to tell you that the card is subject to change. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton were standing between me and my destiny. The main event at WrestleMania. Nick Aldis tried to keep me out of this ring, but he doesn't control me. And now that everyone is out of my way, I'm going after Braun Breaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel to the most explosive, athletically gifted force of this generation, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker. But tonight, I'm here because of you. You take out the competition, stand here, and call it destiny? This isn't destiny. This is desperation. Your last pathetic play. Because you know the only way you could ever be worthy of standing across from my client Braun Breaker is if you were the last man left.
I just have one question. Does he know?
Does he know what?
Does your precious, coddled, oh so special WWE champion know how hard you've been trying to keep me away from him?
What are you talking about?
When I first came back to SmackDown, I was unstoppable. And then here comes Jey Uso. Then Jimmy. Two brothers coming together to come at me. That's the kind of thing that only occurs when someone whispers just loud enough to make real noise. Someone like the Wise Man. Funny how Hector ended up with the Wyatt Six after I left him behind. They didn't target him at random. Someone pointed them in the direction of a lost soul. Someone who knew exactly what kind of chaos that would unleash. Someone who wanted me trapped in that nightmare while the Royal Rumble came and went. Someone like you.
That is quite the conspiracy theory you've laid out. There's only one problem. It's all completely true. Every twist, every loss, every betrayal, every blindside, every roadblock, that was Paul Heyman. Finding yourself stuck toiling away on SmackDown, far from the WWE Champion. That was Paul Heyman. You turned your back on me, so I turned you into my tool. You took out KO, Rollins, Orton, and now my client Braun Breaker gets a WrestleMania opponent handpicked by me.
The WWE Champion has heard enough.
Braun Breaker is here to get some answers from Paul Heyman.
Braun, there's no need for you to involve yourself.
Is what I'm hearing true?
Yes, but it was strategic. It was all part of
Lied? You manipulated? You made this all about you.
Braun, let's go hash this out over steaks.
No, I don't care about your personal vendettas, and I don't care about WWE suspensions. I'm gonna do what you couldn't and shut this man up by beating him again. This time at WrestleMania.
Braun Breaker has made the call himself. We have a WrestleMania main event.
The man we once called the archetype gets the shot he's been waiting a year for.
Will this be the ultimate finish to his comeback story, or will he fall flat on his face again?
We won't have to wait long to find out.
Wow. So Heyman actually let you off the leash?
This coming from the guy he's had dancing on a string all year.
Yeah? Well, as much as he didn't want this, he led me straight to you.
You've taken a long walk just to get the same result. But after burning all those bridges, Aldis, Pierce, Hector, I guess I can't blame you for being jealous that I've still got someone in my corner. And what did all this get you? Another shot at the guy who already sent you packing.
Sent me packing? You left me breathing. That was your mistake.
Yeah, so you could whine all year about how I broke you. That's the difference between me and you. I win and move on. You lose and make it a lifestyle.
Better than coasting off your daddy's name and Heyman's brain. You've been playing champ while he holds the map. You didn't beat me a year ago. You caught me mid-rebuild. Now, you're getting the finished product.
We've all seen the sad comeback tour. You try to show how tough you are in some wannabe underground street fight. Expect us all to run away because you beat up an old man? Then go tell some campfire ghost stories with the Wyatts. While you spent a year embarrassing yourself, I was defending my title over and over and over again.
Just because you walked in here on your own doesn't mean you're still not hiding behind Heyman's shield. Picking your opponents, your matches.
I can beat any opponent in any match.
How about I name the terms then? Do you want to go run and ask Mr. Heyman if that's okay?
Heyman is an advisor outside of the ring. Inside the ring, it's all me. I don't care what kind of match it is. It ends the same way our last meeting ended. Me as champion and everyone telling you it's time to retire. Name your terms.
Last man standing. No pinfalls, no flukes, just you, too broken to get up.
I kept you down for 365 days. 10 seconds won't be a problem.
Well, you got your match. Braun Breaker, WrestleMania. And all it cost you was your soul. And Hector's. And any shred of respect I had for you. We were friends. And you attacked me. Why? For getting in your way? For trying to remind you of who you were? You know, I respected the heck out of you for stepping away to spend time with your family. But I cannot believe this is the example you set for them. I hope it was worth it.
It will be when I win.
Will it? You know, in life you don't get do-overs. But if you could, if you had a chance to go back and change just one decision, one moment that sent you off course, you're telling me you wouldn't?
No. Every step brought me closer to this match. Even the ones I took over people like you.
Wow. I thought I knew you. I guess I never did. Look, anything can happen out there tonight. Last man standing? One of you was walking out, but that won't be the only thing they remember. Your legacy is about not only where you ended up, but how you got there.
Just like everyone else, it sounds like you can't wait to watch.
I never said who I was pulling for.
Here to wish me luck, Aldous?
We both know luck hasn't gotten you this far. If it were up to me, you'd still be suspended. Actually, let's be honest, you'd be fired.
Starting to sound like you're rooting against me, Nick.
As a general manager, I'm required to remain impartial. But as a man, I would very much enjoy watching Bron Breakker drop you on your smug, condescending face.
You never supported me. Not once. You just waited for me to slip so you could feel justified. Well, guess what? I didn't slip. I climbed. And now, I'm standing on everything you tried to bury me under.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
You're not gonna give me some nonsense about how getting there is half the fun, are you?
No, just saying it was a long road to get here. But here we are. Main event. WrestleMania.
Jealous?
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back.
Yeah. With Heyman clearing a path, it would have made this whole road a hell of a lot easier, that's for sure.
He certainly would have. Not for free, but that's Paul. Anyway, good luck out there.
The following is a last man standing match and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
From contender to outcast and back, his winding road is led here.
I've said it before. I don't like how the archetype got here. He skipped the line, caused chaos, forced the rematch.
But he did get here, Booker. That's the point. He made people listen. Now he's got a last man standing match that he wanted on the biggest stage of them all.
There's a difference between getting here and belonging here. Tonight, we find out which one it is.
After a year of waiting, we finally see who is the last man standing. The champion is here, and so is the mastermind behind him.
Braun Breaker and Paul Heyman have spent the last year with an absolute stranglehold on the entire WWE roster.
Yeah, but he's let himself get talked into a last-second, last-man-standing match. I can't see how this was part of the game plan for WrestleMania.
Breaker hopes to leave WrestleMania the same way he did last year, with the WWE Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Bad Street, Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 318 pounds, Brian Scott. And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker.
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
Braun Breaker has taken on every challenger that stepped up over the past year, but none like this.
You mean every challenger that Paul Heyman pre-selected? That is, until this challenger forced his way in.
And now we find out if the so-called archetypes can knock off the champ without respect, without rules, and without regret.
And that toss got some hang time.
How about the strength of the champ? Just flinging off the challenger.
Spear nearly cut in half. Cut off with a savage clothesline.
Oh, went down low.
That'll ruin your night. All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
Irish whip reversal. Oh, incredible speed. Duck that clothesline. Oh, no. Here we go.
What impact! Looks like Cody Rhodes has not forgotten about the shovel attack.
You have to wonder if this is Heyman's last roadblock.
But where is he?
Cody's in the ring.
He's getting involved here.
Oh, man, that just changed this whole match.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Grab the belt. Not sure how they're going to use it, though. Oh, what a forceful clothesline.
12 months of waiting, leading to one final countdown. Who will be left standing? WrestleMania.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
Whacked with a clubbing hit.
Laid out with a Frankensteiner. Measured up and fist drop. Bam!
to gain the advantage.
Spear right in hand. Rubbing his opponent's face in it now.
Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow. Grabbing hold of Breaker.
Uh-oh.
Oh, turned into a backdrop.
Attacks.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Right to the back of the neck. What a counter. Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
This is great. Just mocking his opponent here.
Returning to his feet. He's not out of this thing just yet.
But who even knows how many more times he'll be able to get back up here.
Call him disrespectful. I'll call him bold. In your face and unafraid.
Spear! The champ left reeling a little by that last blow.
No, things are not...
Oh, he goes low. You're not cheating, you're not trying.
3 big knees to the hamstring.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. It isn't over yet. Answering the count, the match goes on.
Tackled down to the ground. Braun is feeling a rush of confidence right now. Spear.
And he's back on his feet. The ref count has to stop. What impact! Right in the kisser. Oh, the chair projected right to their face. And one punch connects after another.
Hard for the champ to have any answers when endless strikes are being rained down on you.
And he had Braun's number there. What a clothesline! The champion taking even more of a beating here.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Massive Uranagi there.
Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
Braun needs to start reacting quicker.
Phenomenal forearm!
Wow, that one busted Braun up. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Unbreaker. Irish whip reversal. Oh, look at the incredible speed.
And spin with a clothesline.
Watch out now. Braun breaker, wrecking shot.
And that'll stop the count.
But still on spaghetti legs from the looks of things. That took real effort.
Went for something, but got a stiff elbow to the head instead.
Barbaric clubbing blow.
Tide-altering powerbomb. What an answer that was.
There's a clothesline. Another impact. Ducks underneath. Super kick.
Gonna set it up. All lined up. Oh, just clobbering away here.
Uh-oh. Samoan drop.
He looks ready to strike.
In the clutches.
Down with an F5.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
The ref at 7 now.
Things are looking dire right now.
Oh, and a spear! We might be in the final moments of this match.
Gotta dig deep.
This is just brute power. Release German.
Oh my, going below the belt.
You might not condone that action, but you have to be willing to do anything to reach the top.
Referees count at 7. This could be it.
He slipped out of the way there.
Boom! Connecting fully with that one.
This has been an elite performance from these competitors.
They're leaving it all in the ring. Double underhook slam.
Braun Breaker wants to end this one soon. Here it comes.
Backfire into a DDT.
Waiting for something big in the corner. Here it comes.
Driven into the chair.
Absolutely impaled on that chair. I can't imagine they're okay after that.
And into the corner he goes.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Dueling reversals.
Counter. Saw it coming.
There it is! The spear!
By the look of them, you can tell they're fighting through the pain right now.
And when your midsection is in pain, it radiates throughout your whole body. Count is at 7. The end could be near.
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, we have a new, undisputed WWE Champion.
I don't agree with how he got here, and these fans don't either.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Bron Breakker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
Listen to me. Get up. Let's do this. Yes.
After everything the archetype has been through, how can he forget all that and side with Heyman?
He's not forgetting. Those are the reasons he's doing it.
Like it or not, the archetype and Paul Heyman now sit at the top of WWE.
For Booker T, Wade Barrett, Corey Graves, I'm Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.